Hi children, welcome back. This is the second module of our chapter, Russian Revolution. Let us continue. Economy and Society in 1914. At the beginning of 20th century, the vast majority of Russia's people were agriculturists. About 80% of Russian Empire's population earned their living from agriculture. This proportion was higher than in most European countries. For example, in France and Germany, the proportion was between 30% and 50%. In the empire, cultivators produced for the market as well as for their own needs, and Russia was a major exporter of grain. Industry was found in pockets. Prominent industrial areas were St. Petersburg and Moscow. Craftsmen undertook much of the production, but large factories existed alongside craft workshops. Many factories were set up in 1980s. Most industry was the private property of industrialists. Government supervised large factories to ensure minimum wages and limited hours of work. But factory inspectors could not prevent rules being broken. In craft unit and small workshops, the working day was sometimes 15 hours compared to 10 to 12 hours in factories. Accommodation varied from rooms to dormitories. Workers were a divided social group. Some had strong links with the villages from which they came. Others had settled in cities permanently. Workers were divided by skill. A metal worker of St. Petersburg recalled, "Metal workers considered themselves aristocrats among other workers. Division among workers showed themselves in dress and manners too. Some workers formed association to help members in times of unemployment or financial hardship, but such associations were few." Despite divisions, workers did not unite to strike work when they disagree with the employers about dismissals or work conditions. These strikes took place frequently in the textile industry during 1896-97 and in the metal industry during 1902. In the countryside, peasants cultivated most of the land, but the nobility, the crown, and the Orthodox Church owned large properties. Like workers, peasants too were divided. They were also deeply religious, but except in few cases, they had no respect for the source of nobility. Nobles got their power and positions through their services to the Tsar, not through local popularity. This was unlike France, where during French Revolution, peasants respected nobles and fought for them. In Russia, peasants wanted the land of nobles to be given to them. Frequently, they refused to pay rent and even murdered landlords. In 1902, this occurred on a large scale in South Russia, and in 1905, such incidents took place all over Russia. All political parties were illegal in Russia before 1914. The Russian Social Democratic Workers' Party was founded in 1898 by socialists who respected Marx's ideas. However, because of government policing, it had to operate as an illegal organization. It set up newspapers, mobilized workers, and organized a strike. In some Russian socialists felt that the Russian peasant custom of dividing land periodically made them natural socialists. So peasants, not workers, would be the main force of revolution, and Russia could become socialist more quickly than other countries. Socialists were active in the countryside through the late 19th century. They formed the Socialist Revolutionary Party in 1900. This party struggled for peasants' rights and demanded that the land belonging to the nobles be transferred to peasants. Social Democrats disagree with the Socialist Revolutionaries about peasants. Lenin felt that peasants were not one united group. The party was divided over the strategy of organization. Vladimir Lenin, who led the Bolshevik group, thought that in a repressive society like Tsarist Russia, The party should be disciplined and should control the number and quality of its members. Others, means Mensheviks, thought that the party should be opened to all, as in Germany. Hi children, read textbook well and try to find the answer to these two questions. Thank you.